Shalom, shalom. To start this lesson, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and push out 100% truth and truth and sincerity. And shalom to the whole four legs scattered across the four winds. The one this lesson is edifying. And the title of this lesson is going to be Why the Apocrypha Was Taken Out the Bible. You know, not many people know, but the Apocrypha was part of the Bible. You know, and it was taken out in 1885 AD, you know, which we're going to get into. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. Now, but before we jump into the information, the first thing I want to do is define the word Apocrypha. And the definition of Apocrypha means secret or to hide. Which is interesting because, hey, why was the Apocrypha took out the Bible? You know, why isn't it part of the KJV anymore? You know, and let's get into it. Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is a selection of books which were published in the original 1611 King James Bible. These apocryphal books were positioned between the Old and New Testament. It contained maps and genealogies. The Apocrypha was part of the KJV for 274 years, until being removed in 1885 AD. A portion of these books were called Deuterocanical by which someone in Salakia. Deuterocanical books by some entities such as Catholic Church. Interesting. You know, hey, you know, Esau took this out for a reason, you know, and there's a scripture that tells you your indignation for taking out from the scriptures. This is the book of Revelation. Let me pull it up. Revelation chapter 22, verse 18 to 19 KJV. This is the book of Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So, there's a judgment issued for adding onto these scriptures, which, you know, Christians do heavily. You know, verse 19. And then if any man shall take away from the words of this book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from these things which are written in the book. So there's a judgment for taking out the scriptures as well. You know, and to those men who took it out, hey, there's a judgment for you. Because the Apocrypha was part of the 1611. And the Apocrypha lines up with history correctly. You know, and also that's a cut to Christians who say it wasn't part of the Bible, you know. And now the reason is why would they take it out the Bible? Because it reveals a lot of truth, especially history on Esau, who's the so-called white man, Rome, the Greeks, and Alexander the Greek, and more. You know, it has history which is true. So if that history would mean everything, so basically it has history which is true. So if that history is true, you know, that'll make the Bible true. You know, some people, you know, often have this speculation talking about the Bible's not real, this and that, you know. Esau took the Apocrypha out the Bible to discredit the Bible, you know. And the perfect precept, you know, because, hey, we got faith. You know, we got faith. But, you know, Jake and other people, oh, we need a sign. Show us a sign, you know. We don't need tangible proof, but these people need it. So that's why Esau, you know, he took it out the Bible. He took it out the 1611 because it was in the Bible for 275 years. So why take it out? What are you trying to hide? You know, and it's the history. It exposes who he is. You know, the so-called white man is Esau Edom, the red man. Continuing on, this is the book of John, chapter 20, verse 29. Yahushua saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. You know? Hey, If you, I don't even got to break it down. Hey, what is faith? Now, faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You know, hey, that which is seen is not faith. You know, you've seen it already. You know, that's not faith. But you not seeing it, but believing it and trusting in it, hey, that's faith. You know? And that's why Esau didn't account for the spirit. We got the spirit. We have faith. You know, these people out here looking for signs. And these people always been in the same mindset. Show us a sign. Show us a sign. You know, they don't have faith for real. But continuing on, the elites, you know, basically sanctioned these chapters to be removed. You know, because like I was saying, the Apocrypha lines up perfectly with history, with historic events. You know, and to prove that, let's go to 1 Maccabees 1:1. This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened after Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Now, let's go to the history of Macedonia.com. And where is it? Slovakia. It is Slovakia. The website looks different now. Let's press this. Ancestors. The website looks different. And it's not letting me press into it. Ancient Macedonia. Here it is. Slovakia. Alexander, the great king of Macedonia and the conqueror of the Persian Empire. Interesting. And it happened after Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Right here, Alexander the Great, the king of Macedonia, and the conqueror of the Persian Empire. That right there, that right there gives it away. Continuing on. It says Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian. Right here. It says he was an inspiration for later conquerors. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia. He was the son of Philip, king of Macedonia. Now, if you go back to the scripture, Alexander, son of Philip of Macedonia. You know, this is the reason why the Apocrypha was taken out of the Bible. You know, it lines up with the history to correct. You know, and if people were to see this and line this up with history, which people don't do their search. People don't really do their research for real. You know, but this right here shows you exactly why the Apocrypha was taken out of the Bible. You know, Esau, the so-called white man, took it out to discredit the Bible. The Bible is true. Everything that's said in the Bible is true. And that's why we see certain things happening in the world right now, which were written many years ago. The Bible is truth. The Bible is true. And it says, in the end it shall speak and it shall not lie. And that's why you see these things happening in the world. But that is the reason why this devil took the Apocrypha out the Bible, because it exposes him, it exposes who he is. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule well and push out the 100% truth and truth sincerity. And shalom to the whole for elect, scattered across the four winds. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until the next time, shalom.